Okay, hello YouTube. I am back. This is Beauty Over 50. Yes, this is going to be a different kind of video today. Yes, it is. I told you guys I wanted to start making this series about God. Don't make no mistakes. I did not want to make a whole nother channel to start my series up. So basically, it's still talking about beauty because basically self-love is beauty. That's what I want to talk about tonight. But I'm going to give you a little bit, tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am 54 years old. I have 2 boys and a girl. I have 3 children. I was married once in my lifetime, and my marriage lasted for 10 years, which that was not the husband that God wanted for me. So that ended. So on that note, all 3 of my kids are, 2 of my kids are very, very successful. I am proud of all 3 of my kids. We always just have that one child that kind of just gets in trouble, with the law a little bit. But God had to straighten him out also. And now all 3 of my children are, back on track, doing, what they're supposed to do. My oldest son is married with 4 grandchildren. I did a blog about that one time. He's very successful. He owns his own trucking business. My daughter, she's doing very well. She is a manager at a clothing store. And my middle son, he was the one that got in trouble all the time, running in with the law and all that kind of stuff. So, hey, we never gave up on him, and, yeah, he got into a little bit of trouble, and he, had to pay the piper for that. So, now they all back on track again, and I thank God for it. You're never supposed to give up on your children. All right. With that being said about myself, I want to start with this. The first segment of our video is going to be how to start loving yourself. This is what I want to talk about, with my journey, how I started loving myself. It is a lifestyle. This is something that just don't happen overnight. You have to do a lot of praying. A lot of crying is going to come out of this. Oh my God, roots are going to be pulled up. My goodness, God, you really have to go within and work on yourself. Just wherever you at, go and look in a mirror at yourself. Look at yourself really, really, really good and ask yourself, is this the person I want to be, or do I want to, renew my mind? God had to renew my mind. Yes, I am a Christian. Yes, I am saved. My only downfall is music. I love my music, which I'm quite sure you guys know about that by now. I have nothing to hide. So, that is my downfall. And I am working on that. So, we're all not perfect. We're not going to be perfect until God come back and get his people. So, if we were perfect, we wouldn't need God. With that being said, let's start. Number 1, I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to tell you how I started, loving myself. Number 1, first of all, you have to accept yourself for who you are. That's what I had to do. Accept me for me. The good, the bad, and the ugly parts of myself. Yes, I did. That was not easy. Oh my God, that was not easy. Woo! I was just sitting here thinking, what I went through when I went inside and really looked into, myself and my heart and everything that had to be released, from me. And once you accept yourself, the truth about who you really are, now you can start forgiving yourself and forgiving other people. Forgiveness is not really for the other person. We all know forgiveness is for yourself. Yes, it is. So I had to start, forgiving other people, and I had the biggest part that I had trouble with was forgiving myself. God had to really help me to forgive myself. Once I forgave myself, doors started opening for me. Yes, they did. Okay, number 2, stop trying to please other people. You cannot please everybody. I had to learn that. That is part of self-love. You can't please everybody. It's impossible. You're going to have your haters. You're going to have people that's not going to like you. It's people, hey, probably don't even know me. You know how people do. Oh, I don't like her, just the way she look or stand or do things. Oh, I don't like her. That's not right. That's just, we should never be judging other people. That is not right. So once I learned that I could not please everybody, which you can't, then that's when your peace will come with inside yourself. Okay, we're going to go to number 3. Stop worrying about other people. Yes. Stop worrying about what other people are saying. Things that people say about you, basically stop overthinking. Stop trying to fit in to other people's standards. Meaning, stop letting people trying to turn you into what they want you to be. I had a problem with that. People would try to... You ever been around people and they want you to be like them? If they don't like a person, they want you not to like that person. We can't do that. No. That is part of our self-love. Just because that other person don't like that person, well, that person haven't done anything to me. This is everything, my journey that I'm telling you guys about, because this is what I had to do with myself. Now, number 4, putting the past behind you. Yes. Putting the past behind you. That was a hard one. Yes, it was. People, always bringing the past up, bringing up your faults, bringing up things. You can't be around those kind of people. That is negative energy to me now. I used to bring the past up. That was something I had to stop. Always bringing up the past. What we need to do is to learn from our past lessons and be more wise, not to make the same mistakes over and over again. That was my journey. Doing the same thing and thinking we're going to get another response. We're not. We have to change our minds. We have to change our thoughts. God have to renew our minds. Because, I used to do that all the time, doing the same thing over and over and over again. It was just not working. It was not serving me. It was not working. You know, um, like I said, bringing up the past. You have people do that. Like I said, that was something I went through. I struggled with that a long time into God had to deal with me, and I had to go on the inside. And all it is about digging up these roots that we have within us. Number 5, go to the place where you find your greatest power. Do more things to make you happy and learn how to let go. And start to live for a change. Yes, I had to learn how to let go, people. Yes, I did. I had to go to the place that gave me my greatest power. You know, which I love makeup. I'm going to use that because I do, have a channel that you guys know. I do a lot of makeup tutorials. So that was my place where I found my power at. So basically, I found something that I love to do. If you have a hobby, if you have something that you just love to do, go there. If that brings your greatest power, hey, just let go and let God, guide you and do what you want to do, basically. Because you have a lot of people out there will stop you, Like I said, you have your haters out there. Don't nobody ever, a lot of people don't like to see another person make it. And I don't understand that for the life of me. Why come, our own people sometimes don't even want to see us achieve our goals. I don't understand, and I never did understand. But I'm still praying on that one. But I guess that's the way the world is. All right, number 6, learn how to learn how to stand up for yourself. Speak your truth, even if your voice shake. That was very hard for me. Oh my God. That was very hard for me to stand up and speak my truth to somebody, anybody. We always holding things in. Things that people have done to us. If somebody hurt your feelings, don't, hold it in. Tell them, express your feelings. Tell them how you feel. Hey, you don't have to do it in a mean way. You can come to them with love and actually tell them, hey, you hurt my feelings. This is what you did to me. Hey, as long as you get it off of your chest, this is the only way you're going to stay at peace with yourself. And last but not least, I only have 7 of them. We are a work in progress, which we are. We are working towards becoming the best that we can be. The best that we can become. Always working on ourselves every day. No one said it would be easy at all, and it's not. Like I told you in the beginning, this is not easy. This is a everyday progress. We're working on ourselves every single day. We are not perfect. We're not going to be perfect until God come back to get his people. And you just guys have to work at it. Sometimes you're going to be put in uncomfortable positions. Like, take my YouTube channel, for instance. I was so terrified to start a YouTube channel. I was so uncomfortable. But I had to move out of my comfort zone, you know. And I'm learning that as we speak right now, to do things that is very uncomfortable for me to do. The only way I'm going to get ahead is to face my fears. That's what I'm trying to say. Facing my fears. Yes, that is a big one. We all have them. Like I said, it's not easy. That's when it gets hard. But I've been noticing in my journey, the more I face my fears, the more that also brings peace within me. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is everything starts with self-love. Self-love, self-care. It's all about beauty. You have to be beautiful on the inside, and then it can show on the outside. A lot of people don't understand that, but you do. That's just like eating healthy. You know, I tell my family all the time, what you put in your body, that's what's, hey, you have to eat right to feel good. You eat junk, you're going to feel like junk. You know, hey, that's another journey I am on. All of this have something, all of this connects together, you know. Eating right, exercising, taking care of you, you know, self, you know, self-care, you know, self-love. And once you start doing that, people, you will find where God will bring peace. You will not have no more sleepless nights. There's probably a lot of people out there having sleepless nights, can't rest, toss and turn. You know, once I started incorporating self-love, oh my God, people, it was the best thing I could have ever done for me. For me. We have to go within ourselves, guys, and we have to look in the mirror at ourselves. Take a real long, hard look at you. Everything starts with you. You can't change the world. Everybody had ideals. The guy who made the street lights, the guy who made the Apple phones, everything was an ideal. You know, you have to go within yourself. And once you guys learn how to do that, I just want you guys to experience the peace, the joy, and the happiness. You would just feel so much better about your livelihood. Seriously. All 7 of those things we talked about tonight, I started with one thing and build it up, you know. Once I mastered accepting myself, then I went to forgiveness. Once I mastered forgiveness, then I had to master and stop pleasing everybody. once you master all of these, God will take you higher and higher. This thing is levels, you know, and I tell my family that this thing is levels here. The higher you go, yes, you will have more responsibilities. That is true, but I love it. I love it because I didn't have no self-love for myself at all. And like I said, when God changed my mind, transformed my mind, my thinking, I even see things differently now. I don't see things like I used to see them before. It's like a whole nother window done open. You know, I look at things from another perspective now. I don't do and say the things that I used to do and say anymore. I have more respect for myself. I just, you know, overall, you know, if you want to be in a better relationship, it starts with you. You know, everything starts with us. We are a seed. Once you plant that seed, you have to water that seed. Every day it's a journey. We wake up. God wakes us up every day to get this right. And I thank him for it. So guys, like I said, I didn't want to keep you that long. This is probably going to be the first start of my series, God Don't Make No Mistakes. Yes, this is very uncomfortable for me too right now. But as the series go on, I will be more relaxed to talk about things, you know, in my life. You know, I will give you guys bits and pieces of my story, you know, of my, you know, what I went through in my life and how I overcame different scenarios in my life, you know. Yes, because like I said, God had to strip me of everything because I was not obeying. I mean, I was running from my gifts. And I actually was scared of them, to be honest with you. But I tell you this, God sure know how to get your attention. I tell you that. He stripped me of everything. That's another video. But we will. I can't do nothing but laugh about it now. But wow, that's all I can say is wow. But that's why I named this God Don't Make No Mistakes, because he don't. Everything happens in divine order. This is what I am learning. Everything happens in divine order. I had to repeat that again because once I learned that, okay, now I can connect the dots. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes, it was different. I just wanted to tell you guys how I started on my journey and the 7 things that I started with. It's so much more and it goes so much deeper. That's why I said we will be talking about this every week. Next week, you know, I will take my notes and put them down and tell you guys a little bit about how I had to, you know, God had to build me back, build my self-esteem back up, because when I was married, my husband had beat my self-esteem down so bad. If you ever heard of narcissists before, yes, that's what my husband was, a narcissist. A lot of people don't come out of that. But if I didn't have God, I wouldn't have came out of that. Like I said, another video. All right, guys. Love yourselves. Always go for what you want. I say that in my videos for a reason. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody get in your way. Go for your dreams. Go for your goals. You know, don't let people get in your ear, because believe me, they don't want you to complete your goals. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want to be happy for you. Trust me, they don't. We all have haters. Trust me. So, just go for what you want, people. Put all that the other people's, put on some blinders. Keep your eyes on the prize. Because when you learn how to do that, run your race. Let me repeat that. Run your race. And you will see, you will be more peaceful and more happier and more joyful. And can't nobody, what God gives to you, can't no man take it away. On that note, take care of yourselves out there. Eat right. And God love you. I love you. And learn how to start loving yourself. I will connect with you next week. On self-esteem. And if you guys have any questions, put them down in the comment box. I will answer your questions on my next video. And you can ask me anything, any questions you want to know. Put them down in the box, and I will answer them back. So, guys, good night, and connect with you in my next segment of God Don't Make No Mistakes.